So this module is just going to be a quick little demonstration of the things that we can do using the two standard print and print line commands that we have. Pretty straightforward. We've already seen here that we can do hello. That's using a print command. If I run that program, we see hello show up in the bottom of the screen. Now remember that print keeps the cursor at the end of where we just finished typing. So that means the cursor is actually right there right now. So if I were to do another command, if I did system.out.print let's say Frank, and I save and I run the program again, Frank should appear at the end of hello, and we see hello Frank, but there's no space. So if I want that space in there, I need to incorporate that space somewhere in my output. It could be right there, it could be right here. I need to do that logic. Remember, a computer only does exactly what we tell it to do. So if we don't tell it to put that space in there, it's not going to assume that a space is needed. We can also do combinations of print and print line. So we could have hello. Now remember, right now that cursor is still at the end of Frank. If we were writing a letter, for example, we would want a comma there, we would want a space in there, and then we could start doing things like system.out.println. This is the first line of our letter. If we're writing a letter home to mom or something like that, whatever. Save and program, and I run. Everything's still in the same line. Well, if I change this to a println, that would solve the problem. That's pretty much the only way that we're going to solve the problem at this point until we get into a little bit more detail. So we need to put the print line there. We need to put our print line here, so we can see that we're using a combination of everything. And we do this now, and we actually get something a little bit more useful. Now I got to be careful, because what if I accidentally put a space in here? Now if I run this, you see that the space will actually show up. So everything that we have inside these quotes does exist. So it is considered text. So even an empty space, the computer does not make assumptions. It will not remove things for you. It'll do exactly what you tell it to do. All right. So this is the basics of output, and after this we're going to get into manipulating this output in a lot more detail with a lot more control.